I feel like Diddy is nearing the end of his career every day because something new about the music mogul puts his career in jeopardy. It's difficult for me to be that young in the industry and not know where to turn. Everyone you know tells me they love me. We all know that Hollywood is a place full of crimes and sins. Notably, grooming and assaulting the Hollywood elites and individuals in power are renowned for abusing and grooming young artists. Now, the horrible things that he has been doing throughout his career are finally coming to light. Justin Bieber, the superstar, is one of these musicians. Justin is beginning to talk about everything that happens in the industry behind closed doors, and this time he's identifying names. The music mogul was one of the names he took. Diddy Communications. Diddy has long had a dubious image, and now information about him has emerged that essentially confirms. Due to the accusations Diddy has faced in the past, many believe that he grooms and takes advantage of young guys in the business. This is why there have always been doubts over his sexuality, despite the fact that fans are not inquisitive in the slightest. And now, Justin Bieber, who was there when all of this happened, has verified. Just 15 years old, Justin went to live with Diddy for nearly 2 days. It was reportedly for a music-related matter, but fans believe much more transpired during that period. I don't actually have legal guardianship of him, but he's with me for the next 48 hours. So yes, we're going to go full buck. Completely insane, you're watching The Celebrity Circle, and in today's video we're going to be discussing about how Justin Bieber uncovered Diddy's stunning reality about grooming in Hollywood. Justin also spoke up about this and validated all the suspicions, making Diddy panic. But before we do that, please make sure to give this video a high five and click the subscribe button to see more videos right now. Diddy has long had a dubious image in the business. He has been connected to every imaginable crime, including the killing of 2 of the greatest personalities in hip-hop and the mistreatment of his ex-girlfriend Cassie Venter for 10 years. However, fresh crime is now included on the list. The sexuality of Diddy has never been verified. Many people believe that he may not be who he claims to be now. Don't get us wrong, fans and CLA sources agree that there's nothing wrong with being homosexual or bisexual. Diddy utilizes his influence and the ability to mentor and take advantage of young artists in the business. Having a recording studio makes all of this much simpler for him. Usher, a well-known and adored artist, is another person who has fallen prey to Diddy's depraved activities. Justin Bieber is only one of the victims. Discussed how when young men and artists approach Diddy for mentorship, he treats them like a protective father figure and will offer guidance. But as soon as he gets the chance, he takes advantage of them. When Usher first started, he was only 10 years old and had some vocal issues because he was undergoing puberty. Now, this presented a problem because he needed to complete recording his album. To resolve this, his management sent him to live with Diddy for a while in order to help him get used to the business. However, when Usher moved in with Diddy, who was considerably older than him at the time, he was exposed to many things. He even mentioned it in an interview, but he never wanted to see it. Basically, Diddy used to have a camp called Puffy Flavor, where young artists would live with him in order to receive mentorship. However, this was just a front for grooming. The place was just full of girls and whoring all the time. I went there to see the lifestyle, and I saw it, and it was. But I'm not sure if I could indulge and comprehend what I was even looking at. Really, however, did it? Hey, it was intriguing. I had a chance to see certain stuff, yes. But you were 13? What were you seeing? When asked if he would ever send his own son to Fluffy's camp, Usher said, "It's not like that. As a father, would you ever send your child to Puffy camp? Hell, no. See now. If this was just a camp to learn music, why would Usher say no to sending his own son there as a result of everything Justin Bieber disclosed about Puffy's Flavor Camp? Yes, he was a student of Diddy once, back when he was only 15 and Diddy was roughly 40, but hold on, let's play the video for a little while longer. Then, share it with a friend. Individuals might find our stuff entertaining. The reason Justin Bieber had to spend about 48 hours living with the music mogul was that, presumably, he needed to show Diddy some of the music he had been working on. Fortunately, Justin documented his stay and uploaded a video to YouTube. We saw many strange things in this movie, such as when Diddy brings young Justin to his garage and shows him a fancy automobile, promising to give it to him as soon as Justin became 16. You know what I mean? As soon as you get 16, I'll let you rock. Tell Tiny Dusty that this is yours every time you say that it is. When Justin explained that he would turn 16 in 2 weeks and that he had a permission to drive, Diddy gave him the death stare, saying, I'm 15, you could ride in the car. The passenger seat, I have my permit now, but I'm not 16 yet. It's evident that Justin was a little afraid of Diddy. In addition, we saw Diddy promise Justin a house when he became older. These incidents are classic instances of what a groomer does. They give the victim expensive presents to deter them from challenging everything and fostering naive trust. Diddy had previously done this exact same thing with Usher during their interview. Usher said that Diddy used to give him a daily allowance merely to live with him, asking questions such, "What do you have money for? And what's going on?" I had similar I thought it was kind of strange that an older man would pay a 10-year-old to live with him. All of this was enough to raise suspicions, but it only gets worse. After a very long time, Diddy's reserve video has returned. Get viral right now in the video. He was seen chatting with Justin following his stay with the music mogul. It's evident that Justin feels extremely uneasy around Diddy. When Diddy asks Justin why he would never want to get out with the rapper, Justin responds in a way that further exacerbates his discomfort and trauma. Says it's because the two exchange phone numbers and he doesn't have one. Hey, dude. You do well, I do well. How are you doing, kid? Everything's fine, we're selling out arenas and things are acting differently, but you haven't been contacting me or spending time with me the way we used to. I referred to, you've attempted to reach me through all of my acquaintances, but partners and so. But you have an email, but you never really seem to have my number. So yeah, I'll give it to you. Justin has always experienced sexualization in the business, even in his early days. Out and was a little wow, I feel raped right now. Some fans believe that this may be the cause of his recent breakdowns. That type of stuff really screws with someone's psyche. Completely recently, we have observed that when Justin is forced to connect with Diddy, he becomes quite uncomfortable and occasionally completely shuts down. Perhaps because Justin is merely a victim and no one is aware of it. But now that he is speaking out against the kind of guys that rule Hollywood, Justin is doing it because he is fed up with the negativity in the business and has made the decision to take action and put a stop to it permanently. In a recent interview, Justin discussed regarding young artists in the business, he discussed how dangerous it can be and shared personal anecdotes. When questioned about Billie Eilish, he said that he would stop at nothing to shield her from the type of experiences he had. We'll simply turn the back on you in a second, so I'm going to be here for her if she ever needs me, but I'm just guarding those moments because people take them for granted. It won't be long before he opens up more about what he went through and begins mentioning more names, and before long, more celebrities will also begin to do the same, stepping forward to share their own tales of how powerful figures in Hollywood, such as Diddy Communications, helped them develop. And that's all we had time for in today's video. Do you believe Diddy's career may be coming to an end? Do you think he will publicly address this issue? What do you think will happen next? Please share your opinions and forecasts with us in the comments area below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to see more videos just like this one in the future and to give this one a huge thumbs up.